Let's see. All right. Right here. Let's see if I can get here in this group. What's up? What's up, you guys? Oops, my charger just went off. Hey, you guys. Hey, what's up? I got all the electronics together.
Yeah.
All right, what's up? My name is Shamika Jackson. If you don't know who I am, I just want to do a real quick live today with no really particular reason. I just wanted to see if I want to do a real quick live and start to do every once a month, every other Thursday, maybe do a quick lace wig chat. If you guys have any sort of concerns when it comes to your lace wig installs or questions about regards to like wearing lace wigs, if you're not familiar with lace wigs or anything like that, I'm sitting here on YouTube live streaming and also on Facebook and also on the Facebook group. So make sure you drop any of your questions. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Any questions that you guys might have, I'm here to help you guys and give you any sort of information that I possibly can. If you already don't know who I am, I'm Shamika Jackson, like I said, from Cafune Hair. I'm the founder of Cafune and More Hair.com. I help people provide lace wig installation and maintenance products for people who wear lace wigs. I actually got into this industry off of my own personal experience with scarring alopecia. So I do have scarring alopecia. I went through the whole ordeal with, the shots, finding out what was the issue. Is it something that could fix, something that cannot fix, and what is to go next, pretty much. So if you are new to the group, please drop where you're from. Let me know if you're watching on replay. Drop the city that you're visiting from or watching from. And if you are used to me, drop a purple heart and let me know that you're here. And I appreciate your time. So I'm going to go over some quick question and answers that I normally get either through the Facebook group that some of you guys may ask or through a lot of the emails or comments on the page. So if you do have any questions, make sure you drop your comments, and hopefully this technology is working with me today that I can actually see everybody's questions. One of the questions I know I get asked a lot is how to protect your hairline and do the products that I may offer, anybody else may offer, will it tear up your hairline? And I'm going to say that in regards to the safety of your hairline, lace wigs is never supposed to be applied on your hairline. It's supposed to be applied in front of your hairline. That is the main takeaway for anybody who wears lace wigs or anybody who's trying to get into lace wigs, is that you're always going to install the wig, or whoever's going to install your wig, going to install it in front of the lace wig. Another commonly asked question that I may get is that I sweat a lot. I have heat flashes. What sort of products will work for me? To answer that question is kind of like long-winded. I'm going to try to give you as short of an answer as possible for that question. So if you are someone who sweat a lot and you perspire either through working out or just from having heat flashes, I understand. There's the one thing that you always want to make sure is that you're doing the right steps to install your wig. And then Florida, okay, I see you, Florida. One of the things, it's a little bit of a delay. So if you see me like start answering questions or it's like seeing your comments, because there's a little bit of delay with the videos. One of the questions may be if you're sweating, right? So one of the answers for that is, number one, you want to make sure you prep your hair for the right products, right? So you want the right products. Number two, you want to make sure your skin is prepped with cleaning your skin with dabbing it, not wiping it real hard, with some alcohol. Number two, you want to always make sure you use a skin protector. So a skin protector actually acts as a barrier between your skin and any sort of product that you're going to use for your lace wigs. So that is the main thing that you want to start with your install. Sometimes that's the most skip step, but it's also the most important step because you want to protect your skin, right? And you want to make sure that the product, whatever you're using, is going to make sure your wig is going to be on very well. Number 3, in regards to if you sweat a lot, you want to make sure you're using a waterproof adhesive. Make sure you ask the questions, is the product waterproof? And that will help for you to determine if that product is right for you. If it's not waterproof, it's not going to work well with you because you sweat a lot, right? So, for example, you may want to also add 2 products. Another thing that's not most commonly seen or done on individuals is that you want to use a tape. And you don't have to use a tape throughout your whole hairline. You can actually use it in certain areas of your hair. And then you want to use adhesive. And it could be any sort of liquid adhesive that is known to hold well, and it is waterproof, right? Those are the biggest suggestions. And if you are a sweater, I would probably suggest you put it on the temple areas right here. If you put it right here, you might have to put it back a little bit if you have a nice size forehead, because you don't want to put it right directly on the front hairline, especially if it's a pre-plucked, very, very thin wig, unless you're getting like some sort of low profile tape. And then you definitely want to put it in your nape area, because that's the area that always going to lift the earliest. So that will answer that question. Another question that I normally get very often is, how do you get a natural hairline? To quick answer that question, when you're getting that, it also depends on how you're starting your base. You know, is your lace transparent? Is your lace light brown? What color is the base of the Swiss lace or HD lace? So that is one of the main questions that I get as well, in regards to what type of cat base will give you the most natural look. HD is the best in regards to the thinnest, but it's not the most durable. So you just want to make sure that the color matches a little bit lighter than your own natural skin. It doesn't have to be exact. It's more so a little bit a shade lighter, because most people's skin is a shade lighter than their own natural, their face, right? So that is a good way to make sure you have a natural area. In regards to cat bases, the lace front wig is going to give you a more natural look because you have the full front hairline. But if you're in terms of quick, putting your wig on, taking it off, you got to go on a quick Zoom call. Closure wigs are pretty easy. That is another question that I tend to get as well. So I'll see if anybody else is on here. I just want to say hello, because I've been very quiet on the Facebook group. I have been dropping any tips. If you guys feel as though the tips have been beneficial, let me know. If there's any sort of topics that you guys want to talk about, any sort of areas of like the lace wig installation, maintenance, even trying to alter anything that you already have, please let me know, and I'll try to do a video on it. I do know I have to do a bleaching video in regards to bleaching the knots. Tennessee's here. Hey girl, hey Ashley. I do know I have to do a video on bleaching the knots. Ultimately, when it comes to bleaching the knots, there's 2 things that people don't always tell you in regards to bleaching the knots. Is number 1, you need a toner, and what kind of toner. And then number 2, you want to make sure the consistency of the bleach is pretty thick, similar to like a peanut butter consistency. So, and then number 3 is a little bit of the types of bleach you use. So I'm going to do a live on that when I'm going to have everything here. But if you're doing it at home and you're using like Sally Beauty products or any of your local beauty supply stores, number 1, you want to make sure that the consistency is very thick, so it doesn't leak through the lace. And then number 2, besides the purple shampoo, I know everybody will say purple shampoo. For me, a lot of times that just isn't enough. And then I have to use a toner on top, and the toner actually helps give you a lot more of a clear see-through look of the lace. Sometimes it's a little bit too clear. You're like, oh my gosh, I can see everything. Where that yellow or that orangey color is completely gone, and it gives you a really like that scalp effect on your wig. And I believe if you're on the Facebook group, there is a post where I told you exactly what kind of toner that I did use to get that sort of look, for that the brassiness to completely be taken away. And you can get that actual toner at the local beauty supply store. I think that's one of the biggest things that take away that I don't see too many people talk about. They always talk about bleaching and purple shampoo, but it's really more than that. If you can get a toner on it, then it'll cut out all of that brassiness and yellowness better than just the purple shampoo alone. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop them down. I just wanted to say a quick shout out and say hello, see how everybody's doing. Hopefully you are well. If you are watching the replay, let me know how you guys are doing. And then I'm going to start coming back up here every 2 weeks on Thursday. Excuse me, my son is on my other computer, on his computer, saying he's seeing me. What else? What other questions do I get on? A lot of times it's questions about my business. How long is shipping? I probably should do a video just for the business. The shipping most times is, we try to ship every 2 to 3 days. On the most part, we normally get them out every 2 to 3 days, and that does not include the ship processing time for the shipping department. So the shipping, whoever I use, UPS or the post office, their time is in addition to whatever I do. So if it takes me 2 days to ship your product out, it's another 1, 2, 3 days for you to ship out from UPS. We cannot ship air through aerosol bottles. So if you're getting the Melt Me Down spray, we cannot ship. A lot of the other questions. That's the main question. How long it take us to ship? Is the Melt Me Down spray waterproof? No, it's not waterproof, but it can get you through some sweat. I don't like to say it's not waterproof. It's waterproof because it's not. But a lot of people have said that they work out with it and everything. So, but I don't want to put that out there and somebody's wig come off and I'm going to be the blame. So it's not. But it will get you through some sweat. I've worked out with just the Melt Me Down spray install. What else? I'm trying to think of any other questions that I might get a lot on the site or on Facebook. How to grow my hair. I have thinning edges. I get that a lot in regards to the email that I normally send out, see what kind of challenges you guys have. Any sort of information that I normally have access to, I try to give it back out to you guys. I will say in regards to like thinning hair, and if your hairline is thin and you're trying to grow it back through wearing wigs, my biggest suggestion is just to really find out what it is that's going on with your hair. Most times that's going to be going through a biopsy or going to get your medical blood work done, or also going through trichologist, I think they call it, skin, where they're actually going to like look at underneath your derma, something in your skin. I'm trying to find a trichologist that I can get here on a live and share all their knowledge and nuggets with you guys along with me, because I know that's another area that will help you guys if you are suffering from hair loss. They have a little bit different opinion when it comes to dermatologists who, most of the time diagnose us with some form of scarring alopecia or just anything that you might have going on with your skin. So I highly suggest you go that route. Number one, go through a dermatologist or through a trichologist, T-R-I-C-H, ologist, right? And see what is going on with your skin, because the way that they read things is different than the way doctors read it. So that's all I know in regards to that area. And then from my own personal experience through the blood work and through the biopsies, I was able to figure out what was going on with my own skin and to see if I even had options. And I'm going to tell you a real quick story. I normally apply my own lace wigs. I've always applied my own lace wigs. It's not really often that I don't. So I did wear my own lace wigs, and I had like this little spot right here after I took the wig off. I never have hairline issues. And in my mind, I thought to myself, okay, my hair is like, I already have scarring alopecia. So I thought maybe it was like getting wider in that one section. And I started putting the hair oil that I'm about to launch on. And although I know it works, I never really tried it on myself. I tried it on my son, my sister, and other people who have healthy hair, who may have like some healthy, hair challenges, but not like mine. So mine is, extreme if you have scarring alopecia. If you don't know what scarring alopecia is really like the scar is gone, like not scar. Your hair follicles is gone. It's not going to grow back. Once it's gone, and it's like this, literally, right? So in my mind, thinking, I ain't gonna grow back. All right, I'm wearing wigs for the rest of my life. But what I did was I started applying the oil on my hairline where I thought it was like real bare after a lace wig install. Mind you, I do my own wigs most of the time. And I did it consistently for I would say like 2-3 months, and all of my hair came back. So that was more so, it wasn't even an experiment. I'm just using my own product. Number one, I'm like, yay, it worked, even though I knew it worked. But I put myself out of that category to see if it worked. You know what I'm saying? So after I started working over here, I started putting it all over here. See if it's going to work in somewhere other areas, even though I know I have scarring alopecia. So with that being said, what I'm trying to say is that, once you find out what is going on, you can find out what your options are, right? If you know you have something that's not permanent in regards to hair loss, it could be something medical, it could be your blood work, it could be stress, it could be a lot of different things, then you're going to be able to see what your options are. I know a lot of times we probably buy, hair oils, or we try to hide the hair issue. But if we just find out what's going on with it, we can see what our options are. So that's my thing. Just find out what your options are before you put a wig on and never touch your hair again, right? That's pretty much how I see the whole hair issue as well. Ashley, I'm put another order and I love it. Best products I have used. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. I do have some good news. I have something going on with a distributor. So hopefully you guys will actually start seeing some of my products, or you will start seeing some of my products in beauty supply stores. So I started, so you'll see it in the next couple months. Probably, I would say like within a month, hopefully. I'm going to ship it out next week. So I'm excited about that. The distributors in Georgia, so I'm hoping that the Georgia stores will get the first, and then it'll extend out to other stores beyond that. And then y'all see my products all over. So that is some good news that I am. Thank you. My son is kind of me. And he's my biggest cheerleader, y'all. And then also, what else? My trademark. I got my trademark finally. It's been a whole year. So that's been the second good news that I've had going on these past few months as well. So I'm excited about that. I know y'all know trademarks, they take forever and ever. And so that's the other thing. So I didn't want to make this live really long and start rambling, but I do know those were some of the basic questions that a lot of guys tend to ask me on my emails or on, Facebook group or anything like that. And if that could be any sort of help for anybody that is, or if you have any additional questions, make sure you drop them in the group and I would love to answer them as well. I'm trying to think of anything else that's really common that people may ask. I think that's about it. I can't really. Thank you, Michelle. I'm excited. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm excited. Nervous, but excited. A lot can happen in a year. And I have one other thing that's coming up down the pipe, but I have to wait on that one as well. But I'm excited. I'm very excited. What else? I think that's it. So I don't see any comments coming down. I see it over here. I don't see it over here or on YouTube or Facebook. So I just wanted to make sure everybody's doing well. I don't want to hold you up. If you are watching them on live or replay, thank you for watching. Drop your comments, drop any questions you guys have. Drop any suggestions for lives, because I would love to do some more lives. Thank you, Chrissy. I would love to do any more lives with you guys if you got this. Thank you. I know it's all mindset. I know everything that we do is always mindset. And, I know I got it. It's exciting, nervous, whatever. It's all that, all that energy. If you guys got any good topics, anything you guys want me to do with y'all? I was thinking about doing a challenge, any sort of challenges you guys want to have. Y'all want to do a lace wig install challenge. Y'all want to do a not bleaching challenge. Y'all want to do I don't know, some type of challenge. I don't know. Let me know. All right. If y'all guys have any suggestions that we can do together and make this fun, maybe we can take this off of a Facebook Live and just jump into a Zoom. Maybe it feel a little bit more comfortable that way. All right. So if you don't have any questions, I'm about to log off, take it down for the night. Can you show the benefits of using your products versus gots to be glue? Well, it's a quicker drying time, right? It's a quicker drying time, no flaking. and a longer hold. Those are the main three that most people will quickly be able to rattle out right away in regards to the benefits. That was a good question, Chrissy. All right, so I don't see any more. Hopefully, I'm not missing anybody else's questions. I don't know. My son is over here whispering. Chrisley, definitely a longer hold. Can you show the benefits of using your products? I can show. You mean like show the benefits, like do like a video? And I think that's another question that I get. People don't know the steps in regards to using my products. So, for example, it depends on how long you want. There's the Blew Me Away, lace gel. Then you have the spray, and then you have the lace with adhesive. And then I'm having a tape coming out soon. And then I also have another glueless product coming out. And then I have another tape coming out. All right. So ultimately, how to use those products together or by themselves or the benefits, it really depends on how you want to wear your wig. So you always start with, how long do I want to wear the wig? As a suggestion for a live, your product. Oh, I could do that. That'd probably be easy. I can probably do that next week. That's a good suggestion. Thank you. I'm going to use that. Okay. I can use that. I use a blue gel and spray together. Yes. I'm about to launch another glueless install product because the blue, sometimes people are not familiar as well. Like that Blew Me Away gel is an incredible hold, but you do want to make sure you layer it very lightly. But it is a extremely good hold. Extremely good hold. I don't know, actually, you use it like just by itself, but it's extremely good hold. But I want to, probably launch something that's probably a nude color or a clear color that will be a little bit helpful. But that blue, just the way that it is the truth in regards to the hold. But all right, so I can do a video on that as well. All right, so I'm going to go. So hopefully everybody has a great night. Stay safe. Enjoy y'all Thursday, and then enjoy y'all weekend that's coming up. And my son is up there giving me a hand. What's up? I don't know what he's done, y'all. I made him cut all his hair off, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw him in the other videos, but I cut all his hair off. So say hi. All right, he don't want to talk today, y'all. All right, see, he had like a whole high top.
High top.
All right. All right, you guys. So all y'all guys have a good night. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Peace.
Get a graduation.